Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Cricket Wicket, and what an anti-climax match we had. At the end of the fourth day, a result was on the cards, either with an Indian victory or an England victory. But rain played the spoil sport and the third result emerged a draw. India had a great first day when the Indian pacers bowled England out for a mere 183 runs. India then scored 278 runs with KL Rahul returning in a stylish fashion with a gritty 214 ball 84 runs. A lead of 95 runs was always handy in this low scoring match, but Joe Root's half century in the first innings and then a century in the second innings gave England a fighting chance. England managed 303 runs in the second innings, giving India 209 runs to chase. India was cruising towards victory at the end of the fourth day. 157 more runs were needed with 9 wickets in hand, but a terrible shame. Given how intriguingly their test match was poised, it kept on raining. And it never stopped. Hence, the match was called off. India would be more disappointed because they knew the win was in their grasp and England would be smiling. So a disappointing end, but let's review the first test match. Firstly, let's talk about the toss. Now, India and winning a toss is like an oxymoron. Their win percentage in the toss has been horrible. India had a really good start getting quick wickets in the first inning. Because of the grass, the Indian bowlers were able to seam and swing the ball really well. Mohammad Shami was just impressive. He was able to bowl very tight lines, and whenever he was bowling, you felt something was going to happen. England couldn't convert small partnerships into big one as Joe Root was the only person getting a 50. Other than him, no other England batsman could get past 30 runs. Talking about India's bowling, Bumrah returned with a bang, getting 9 wickets. Special mention also to Shardul Thakur, who was not spoken much of but got 4 wickets in the match, including the wicket of Joe Root. And one thing was for sure, the fourth pacer really helped India, because this way Bumrah and Shami were able to rest, and when they came to bowl their spells, you saw what they did. And you could see India's bowlers bowled much fuller lengths than they did in the WTC final. The escape obviously came from me. But India's DRS choice has been poor. Before, DRS meant the Dhoni review system, because Dhoni was always accurate. But now it stands for dreadful review system. For India, they would be really happy with their opening stand. 97 runs, the second highest by an Indian player against England since 2014, with KL Rahul announcing his return in style. KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma just batted and batted. You could see they left most of their balls, which shows their change of approach. One thing you could notice for England was that they didn't use a short ball directed at the head much. Out of the few short balls they bowled, they caught a wicket in the form of Rohit Sharma. So it's surprising that they didn't make more use of the short ball. But India's middle order number 3, 4 and 5 have been fragile for a while. A few years ago, they were brilliant, taking responsibility for scoring runs just like how Joe Root did in this match. But in this match, these 3 made only 9 runs combined in the first inning. But what India would be really happy about is that their tail finally wagged. Jadeja got his 50 and has been very consistent for India in the test format. But the best batsman in this test match was not KL Rahul, not Joe Root, it was Jasprit Bumrah. 28 runs of 34 balls, including 3 fours and 1 6. At first he played defensively as Shami was the aggressor, but when he got out, Bumrah got his highest score in test cricket. Just amazing to watch India's tailenders to bat. Sometimes it's really horrible, but sometimes it's blissful to watch. India ended up with a lead of 95. Coming to England's second innings, they had a shaky start. Either the England players got out quickly after looking good, or ended up chewing a lot of balls without scoring runs. For example, Dom Sibley scored 28 runs in 138 balls. And all pressure once again was on Joe Root. What a response from him. When Joe Root is there, he means trouble for the opposition. 50 in the first innings and a counter-attacking 100 in the second. Just brilliant stroke play. England ended up posting 303 runs, meaning India had to score 208 runs to win the match. But once again, rain came and played a real spoilsport. It interrupted most of the test match, and that was so irritating. This was Jimmy Anderson's 14th over. More than 24 hours to complete the over. Looks like Baba Bala was sleeping the full time. Oh yeah, did I mention? I officially have fired Baba Bala as being my rain guru. I'm hiring a new one. His identity right now cannot be revealed due to security reasons. Yeah. This match was then abandoned on day 5 without a ball being bowled, resulting in a drawn match. India and England each took 4 WTC points each from this match. A few interesting things to notice in this match is firstly about the weather. Whenever it was overcast, quick wickets fell, while when it was sunny, it was great to bat. Another thing I was really surprised about was that the match was called off so early, because the ground had such a great drainage system, and I think India would even be happy playing 18 overs or so. So I'm really surprised that the match was called off so early, a few hours before the allocated time to end. Talking about the second test match, which is in Lords and starts on 12th August, the weather for the 5 days is really good. No expected rain at all, but you never know. For India, positives from this game: their openers, their pacers, their lower order all performed well. They would want a bit more from their number 3, 4 and 5, but I'm sure they will come back in form soon. For England, expect a whole lot of changes, especially their top order and including a spinner in. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Oh, I'm getting a call from a newly hired replacement of Baba Bala. 1 second. Yes, Baba. Yes. Yeah. $100 per match. Oh, tata and adios.